So another thing about vulnerability that's important to define, right, is that vulnerability is not just emotional dumping, okay? Vulnerability doesn't mean that we come home and we speak to our spouse or to our partner and we just completely unload on them all of the difficult things it is that we're struggling with, or all of the negative or more difficult aspects of our day. Vulnerability means being connected with our own heart and speaking and communicating from our heart to create connection with our spouse or with our partner, or really even another individual that we're interacting with, okay? So vulnerability and a place of being vulnerable means coming from our heart to create connection. So I would invite you to think about that as you're thinking about how can I show up more vulnerable in my life. It's really about how can I create a deeper level of connection, and part of that is through being vulnerable and sharing about different parts of ourself with the intention that we create a shared meeting ground, because we're all human and we all have much more in common than we think. We all experience pain, we've all experienced grief, and we've all experienced joy and happiness. But vulnerability comes down to, can I share a bit about myself, a bit about my story? Not because I want to project it onto somebody, but because I'm hoping that I'm doing so to facilitate and enhance communication and connection.